Bernie Marcus, billionaire founder of Home Depot home development chain, approved Donald Trump for president and wrote that GOP's frontrunner was best person to recover American welfare and eliminate administrative state. In frightening assessment of America, 94-year-old Marcus wrote to the former president that he believed that he was in a dangerous orbit. 3 years later, under the leadership of President Biden, through an opt on really open politics, he wrote American cities were guilty, that citizens are struggling to pay for needs. The border was wide, and freedoms were restricted for growing up and arming of government's political opponents. Home Depot founding partner, my customers killing by Biden's inflation. Once upon a time, most of our big cities turned into lawlessness with randomly violent attacks on innocent people, widespread looting and large-scale homeless camps. Moreover, southern border is unprotected, and millions of people we do not know about pouring our nation to get the care and benefits that we cannot provide for struggling military veterans. Even worse, most of the border crossings may be gang members. Home Depot CEO. Diversity and social policies to give priority to awakened companies. Bernie Marcus. While school children in America cannot read, write or do basic mathematics, our educational leaders tell us how they know better how to raise our children from parents. Working men and women are struggling to insure their families and suppress retirement funds only to feed where concern their children. Marcus wrote that he would prefer to sit on the sidelines and enjoy his retirement, but he was forced to write opt because bets are too high. The Fed still has not changed its interest rates again despite high inflation. Marcus fixed most of the problems of the country's Biden administration, called on Democrats, Republicans and independents to come together, urged Trump to choose. This must be a problem for all Americans, he wrote. Marcus understood how the American dream could not be reached for many days today, and explained how the country's free market capitalist system led him to make a reserve. We could only do this because of the American free venture system and pro-business growth government policies in America. Today, state of America, especially registration inflation, government overregulation and the problems of last 3 years would prevent my partners and me from being successful. Despite Trump's arrogant leadership, Marcus wrote that he effectively ruled country in first period, and that he was best person who can face future challenges such as war in Middle East and Ukraine. This will require a president of Donald Trump that he killed Iranian terrorist Gen. Qasem Soleimani and discouraged Russia from invading Ukraine. I urge my Democrats, Republicans and their independent love to America to put them on everything.